As a result of the fact that it is indeed that time, Mr. Poole, I am about to start shaking. It is getting closer to us. To me, it appears to be the case. Your last chance to purchase at these lower costs, guys, before we had to hire, is most likely going to arrive within the next few days. That is not the case with ICE. I would like to wish everyone a wonderful day and wish you all the best. The additional component costs approximately $2.85. It is a downward movement. All I want is for them to get behind the wheel and take the show on the road. As you say, simply rapidly complete it, then dump it and invert it so that it is higher. I am getting ready to make a purchase as soon as they leave it behind, you guys. Right, so at this moment, I'm just waiting. But I have a feeling that it's going to happen pretty soon, almost as if it's going to happen right away. On the other hand, they are going to pump it shortly after they dump it, which is something I absolutely believe. It is not financial advice. Rather, this is just my opinion on the matter. After that, we are going to start witnessing events that appear out of nowhere, such as the confirmation that we received from Gemini. Thus, you should get ready to pack your things. Exchange is the one who is saying this, by the way. Just so you know, not any random individual in Exchange is saying the same thing, which is to get your bags ready. And what are they referring at when they say XRP? Exactly. This is not something that can be made up, guys. As well as this, it displays 8/25/2025. Exactly. Guys, this is going to be announced in the next days, and it is going to be XRP MasterCard. In light of the fact that this coincides with MasterCard's latest project, which was launched in November 2024, exploring central bank digital currencies with partners such as Ripple, this is going to be an incredible development. A potential indication of a strategic attempt to integrate XRP into global payment systems is the parent business of XRP, which is currently doing trial projects for CBDC in the near future. It is now time for the trade, gentlemen, so let's get started. With Bitcoin, I don't believe I've ever seen something like this before, right? It's also possible that it's there, but I'm not sure about that. As of right now, I haven't noticed it with Bitcoin. Not only that, but in Exchange, they are stating that they are insiders to get your bags ready, which is a form of subliminal conditioning. Not to mention the fact that 8.25 might also be $8.25 coming in. But according to Fame21 More, the Gemini twins are not supporters of XRP or Ripple. CoinDesk is acting in the same manner, and they are currently showing a video that is sponsored by Ripple. There will be something coming with a program that is focused on retail, guys. Now, take a look at this. This is occurring due to the fact that the next higher for cryptocurrencies is on its way, particularly with regard to XRP. Several weeks have passed since it began to consolidate. It is without a doubt the case that I am telling you exactly what I am telling you. Amazingly, that was a stunning photograph. That's right, so it's starting to get close to the time. Please have a look at this major debate. I am not saying that you should get ready and then they respond to that tweet, which may be a big deal. It has been 34 days since XRP has been consolidating throughout an upswing, and you guys are aware of this realization. If I'm not mistaken, we should name this maneuver in the same way that we are going higher right now. I am fairly convinced that the next higher is coming as well, people. I can't contain my passion. Here, I'm going to go ahead and add an extra P. I have hi-ho. Pes, that it will not simply pass away, which I do not believe will happen, but I do believe that this road is going to go down. As a result, this is just wonderful because isn't it like this was the way that it was supposed to be, guys. A new record for XRP futures has been set by the CB group, and I couldn't be more thrilled about it. We got a lot of crazy news coming out. XRP and micro tiny XRP futures, 3-month summary, 251,000 plus contracts exchanged, guys. So much volume, right? A lot of people are interested in XRP despite the fact that it is still relatively young. You are aware that we have been doing consolidation in this area and we were performing consolidation in this range. Nonetheless, it is likely that the majority of the transactions were taking place during this upward trajectory. As for the price movement notional volume is 9 billion and the XRP equivalent is 12 million. Therefore, this is a very nice site to visit. That's exactly what I want to see, isn't it? Once more, they are getting ready for the advertising campaigns that exchanges are getting ready for, right? They are making ready for the ads. According to reports, Garlinghouse is also now unwinding at this same moment. And in addition to that, he is getting ready for the next couple of weeks leading up to September. From Stevie now, folks are still a fun part of XRP in the XRP community now. I find this to be extremely fascinating. However, Mr. Poole has just been confirmed, and right now we are talking about MasterCard XRP. MasterCard, the partnership that Mr. Poole has established. It was literally years ago in the year 2022 when he issued the warning, how did he know? As a result, this is crystal clear, this is really incredible, and we are heading in the right direction here. The clock is ticking, and the timestamp is 820. On the surface, it appears that there is only a very small amount of sand left, but in reality, it is finished. The next, higher is imminent, but there are reports that Mr. Poole, he may come back alive. I never thought this was feasible, but there are rumors concerning this possibility. Are we going to see the actual Mr. Poole again? We would like to inform you that your account, Mr. Poole, has been suspended due to violations of Twitter rules, including violations of rules that are against the platform and account suspension. As a result, others who are lower down are stating that he will indeed. Exactly. I never gave it any thought. I had no idea that any of this would take place, gentlemen. Therefore, if it were to take place, it would be, in my opinion, the most significant day on Twitter for cryptocurrency, right? And once more, he is extremely quiet on his alternative account as well. As a result, I have no idea what is going on, people. Riddlers are notoriously quiet individuals. It brings to mind the tranquility that exists just prior to the arrival of the storm. All well, so it's possible that something wonderful, a white swan event, is hiding in the shadows here. For the sake of enhancing both efficiency and interoperability, Justin Swift is conducting tests on XRP and HBAR for a blockchain-based cross-border payment system. Right now, the foundations for the future of global payments are being laid. When we say this, we are referring to the fact that this was going to take place many years ago. It doesn't matter which way you go, everything will eventually lead you back to XRP. It doesn't matter which road you choose or what kinds of hurdles you encounter along that road. Everything will be consumed by XRP. For you guys, XRP is Pac-Man himself. All right, Pac-Man, do you agree that this is the parallel for XRP? The act of consuming everything is going to take place, regardless of whether we like it or not. Through their status as fully compliant cryptocurrencies, XRP and XLM will immediately benefit from implementation of ISO 2022. It's not me who is saying it, they are. Is this something? Due to the fact that it offers a framework for financial messaging that is both flexible and standardized, at this point, would you agree that we are beginning to see XRP MasterCard come into play? Consequently, there are a number of objects that are connected to one another, much like a spider web that has strings that are not apparent linking everything around it. The implementation of ISO 2022 could lead to an increase in the utilization of cryptocurrencies that are in accordance with it. The cryptocurrency known as Ripple's XRP and the cryptocurrency known as Stellar Lumens are both members of the ISO 2022 standards body. There we have it. To put it simply, I enjoy hearing that, men. They are putting it out there, right? It is not coming from my lips, and these individuals are probably going to know, because they probably have links to certain insiders and all that kind of stuff. In other words, XRP was brought up, right? I agree. This is just amazing, folks. Moonchild, that would be Donald Trump. Would you please hurry up? The 5A9 will strike regardless of whether we like it or not. It is coming as a result of the fact that the XRP trademark, which was officially submitted by Ripple in 2013, is registered with the United States Patent and Trademark Office under the registration number 4458993. What is the result of this? Let's dig into this first. Is it clear to you all, without a doubt, 4458993 and 589, the sound of dun dun dun? The fact that this is so creepy has me in a state of fear. Do you agree? That is the case. Hold on, you guys. To be honest, this has always been the situation. Do you agree? There has never been any other time. When it comes to this particular number, it continues coming up over and over again. Do you agree? It is 589 since it is going to take place. Brand new is the Redler. Everything is pointing in that direction. From the Vojak, Mr. Pujo, there is a greater level of confirma Chan than ever before. This is a demonstration of the future. The past is demonstrated by the future. These tweets were sent out by him a number of years ago in the future. The future timeline has demonstrated that Mr. Poole is a legitimate entity, and in a paper airplane, flying away from the other members of the group is essentially the same thing as being disconnected, right? For the sake of argument, let's pretend that this is Bitcoin ETH and that there is another coin such as Salon or any other chain similar to Dogecoin, any other coin, if you please. On the other hand, XRP is off in the east, away from them. Mr. Poole will be confirmed by Binance. If it can fly, then it can fly. In such case, keep the vibrations. That is an airplane made of paper. To what destination is it aiming? On the right side? To the east or right? And not to mention the fact that the hue appears to be almost identical, isn't it? Once more, it's possible that Binance is considering